Live from Rogers Center in Toronto, MLB Network brings you Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Marcus Stroman gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases, and so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Batting third.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. 9 base hits in 31 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. Currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
Starlin Castro.
Hey, we're patient up there. Hey, keep it going. Stay hot, huh?
This one's down to 3rd. Ah, way to get dirty. The throw. It's there, and he's out. And here's another look at that highlight reel play with Show Track. Didn't have a lot of time to react, but he made a beautiful diving stop, and then you see the good hard throw across the diamond to record the out. Nice work.
Bird.
Stepping up now, Greg Bird, and he does so riding a 9-game hitting streak, so he's certainly a threat with the bat right now. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you love the jump.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Bullet back up the middle. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take. Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out. And with 1 away, time for a quick check of the standings as you see these guys on top of the division and clear by a good 4.5 games entering play. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads in to start out the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there, makes the play, 1 away. Here's Melvin Upton Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Here's Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Second baseman.
2 out with the man at first.
Castro.
Hey, 1 pitch right here. I'm out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and Castro's got himself a base hit. Gardner is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. That's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI.
Ready once again, Melvin Upton Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Hey, now we got
2. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Pulls this air out to left. After it is Gardner. He brings it in, and on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch on its way from Floyd. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Hey, wait for a 3-1 and drive, and I'll pick one out. Wait for your pitch up there.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Yank. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He was a ground-out victim last time up. 4 runs, 7 hits. 1 error thus far for Toronto. In the air now out to left field. Gardner is there. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Here's Brett Gardner now. His career history with Roberto Ozuna. He's gone 3 for 6.
Brett Gardner.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Drilled right back up the middle. Tulowitzki fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Michael Pineda gets to double digits with his 10th. We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the New York Yankees. Marco Estrada gets the starting assignment in this one for H.
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1. So that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last three outings have been, I'd say, inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4, just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Gardner. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brett Gardner.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit, so it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Ready now, Starlin Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Wait for a good one. Try it, kid.
Chopped weakly to the left. And he's set down, 1 away. And he's safe.
Hey.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh? Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
Hit out towards second. Travis has it. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Digging in and looking for more. Brett Gardner, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
All right, one time right here.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Castro.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Greg Bird. All right, come on.
Floyd pauses. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors. Here's Brett Gardner now. Head-to-head against Gavin Floyd. 14 hits in 21 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 59 on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake.
Ready for another chance? Steve Pearce. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Gavin Floyd wins it. Thursday night baseball on the show as we come to you from Rogers Center here in Toronto. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Gardner.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
'60 home runs on the season. You don't start getting that area.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. Now the 2-2 home from Sabathia. Pulled high in the air out to left field. It is Gardner, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far.
Troy Tulowitzki.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Yeah, he is kicking.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brett Gardner. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. But right at the shortstop for the second out. Striding in once again, Russell Martin comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Toronto. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation. It seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The relay, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
4th RBI of the game. The go-ahead run, he just drove it in right there. He's feeling pretty good about his game right now.
Here's Starlin Castro, head-to-head against Gavin Floyd. Comes in with 6 hits in 24 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Hit on the ground to third. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance?
Now
Gary
batting.
Sanchez.
Catcher.
He started out the evening
Gary
0 for 2 so far.
Sanchez.
Wait for a good one now.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin
Now
Travis. 0 for 2
Second
on his
baseman.
line thus far.
Devin Travis.
Now Sabathia's 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back. Gone!
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose
Leading off
Bautista.
with a J.
Previous history with
Right
Sabathia.
fielder,
He's got 5
Jose
base hits and 41 ABs.
Bautista.
He's taken him deep once. This is in the air to left field. Gardner on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Digging in and looking for more.
Now
Steve
batting.
Pierce. He
First
singled his
baseman.
last time up.
Steve Pierce.
Set to deal on 2-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Now
Digging
batting.
in once again,
Designated
Hendrys
hitter,
Morales,
Hendrys
as he'll look to bring home that tying
Morales.
run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
He pulls this one into right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Starlin Castro. Not much in the way of productivity from him so
batter,
far,
number
but he's got a
14.
chance to come through
Second
here in
baseman.
a crucial spot.
Starlin
Yeah, it's
Castro.
time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Ladies
Yanks
and
strand a pair.
it's time for the
Still a tight
traditional
ball game. It's
7th inning
6-5.
stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
catcher,
Russell
number
Martin.
55.
No hits in 3 tries so far.
Russell
He's struck out
Martin.
once. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner going back on it, and this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Gavin Floyd earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Roberto Ozuna. A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Yankees baseball comes your way next. Chad Green gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, this has been a little bit of a mystery. I mean, he really struggles at home. You got the home crowd behind you. You got the mound you're used to pitching on an awful lot. But he hasn't been able to get it together. Maybe this is the game that turns it all around for him at his home ballpark.
Brett Gardner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now. Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to left, and a one-time magic number, 61 home runs on the season now, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. So as we check it out one more time, remember that for years, striding in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 28 on the season, and the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Here's Brett Gardner now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer.
Ready for another shot now, Dustin Pedroia. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Come on now, here we go.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Gardner. 2 gone. Brett Gardner will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Well, this is his 3rd hit of the game. He has been absolutely on fire. I think they got to start thinking about maybe walking him when they see him come to the plate.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Runner goes for second. And a step off. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the...
Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Past experience with Robbie Ross. 5 for 12. He also has 1 home run. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone into Monument Park. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight.
Ready once again, Brett Gardner. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will...
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. Chad Green earns his 5th winner of the year. So that... From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Here's Brett Gardner now. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Pedroia has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games.
Mitch Moreland.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
well. How do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Gardner.
Get your pitch.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Line to the right side. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready once again, Andrew Benintendi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they lead it 3-0. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Brett Gardner.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Bogarts has it, and he's set down 1 away. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. This one cleared out toward left. To make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Gregorius is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts has it. On to first in time, and the Yankees are down to their final out now.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout.
Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Michael Pineda, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's coming off his 10th win of the season, and you start getting that number 10, you start breaking out of that single digits, you start feeling good about yourself. I think he's at that point now where he's starting to trust his stuff. I'm looking forward to seeing if he trusts it in this ball game as well.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez, head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 4 hits in 16 tries. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit.
When you're hot, that's what happens. Balls like that fall in for you. When you're cold, that gets caught. This is a hot streak he's on right now, so you take advantage of it. Ride it while it's good.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx with no score. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Ready on 1 and 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gardner on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a fly ball to straightaway left. Gardner is there. And that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in for his second at bat, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Gardner.
Let it fly right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Up with the ball is Pedroia. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pineda pauses. Here's the 0-1. This is lifted out to left. Gardner is there. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner.
11.
He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time and the side is retired. So here's Xander Bogaerts now. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Here's Starlin Castro. A couple of walks for him thus far.
14. Second baseman.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
No runs are scored in the...
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. And there's the second out of the inning. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Head-to-head with Adam Ward, a 3-for-7 line. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win.
Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time at Yankee Stadium. Tonight, the first of two in this interleague matchup between the New York Mets and the New York Yankees. Two of the game's best bats slug it out. Back in just a moment. Luis Severino gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, we're catching the guy who's throwing the ball really good right now. His ERA is under 3 the last 3 outings. So he's keeping his team in the game and giving them a chance to win. He's got to get some run support. We see that today, then we may see him walk away with a W.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gardner is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's hit over 400 in his last 10 games, and his team, they are really relying on him. He knows he's hot. His teammate.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Ellsbury rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
That right there is his 500th RBI he drove in with that base hit. You know, now you start talking about the big boys when you start getting to 500 RBI territory.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. The
Fourth,
season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Starlin Castro.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right there is Reyes. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0. Stepping in, Rene Rivera. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
He's been on some kind of cold streak. You weren't even expecting him to get a hit right there. There had been a lot of talk about maybe benching him. Maybe that.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And as that graphic shows us, he currently leads the Yankees in that category. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
Here comes the 0-1. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward Gardner in left field. One pitch, one away. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
He was sitting on that fastball. You can't tell me he wasn't. First pitch fastball, and he turned on it like that. Nice job.
Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. 0 for 2, but with 2 RBIs in this one. Now a swing and a miss as Castro was retired here for the first out. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in once again, Chase Headley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Chase Headley.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Lagares. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Here's Brett. Gardner now. So far in this one, 2 doubles and a triple to his credit. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Now batting, Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. On the move is Bruce. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Here's Brett Gardner now. Lifetime against Familia. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Gardner.
Now a hard liner toward short. And all right past him into left field. He couldn't get the glove up quick enough, and we'll see how they want to score that one.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. If they can possibly push him forward.
Now batting. Second
Riding
baseman.
in once again, Starlin Castro. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Gardner at first. Now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, 90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Hey, drop him in for us. We need you. Here we go.
He's going.
Runner's on his way to third. It's high, and the tag's going to come too late. He's up to third now with nobody out.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
And look good. No one better. Here we go.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us, big guy.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and it's a base hit, and we are tied here in the 9th.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the 9th. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
Making his way to the plate, Brett Gardner, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Here's the first pitch. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Brett Gardner. Thanks largely to one heroic swing, he's our tops player of the game.
Well, he certainly was a very tough out there in this one, guys. You see all the hits, and he lost one over the wall for a home run. He was the difference here, no doubt about it.
Our final line score
7-5, tonight's final. New York get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Aroldis Chapman gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the American League East, Brett Gardner made history by hitting for the cycle as the Yankees took down the inner-city rival Mets 7-5. He currently leads the American League in batting average. The Rays totaled 11 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-4. The Baltimore Orioles got 11 overall hits as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 4-3.
Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. We wrap up this. CC Sabathia, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto racing back. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 65 for him here. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets...
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it's...
Digging in to try it again. Curtis Granderson. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Curtis Granderson.
Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry.
Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man.
Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. Headley scores. Holiday scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
With the bases loaded, the pitcher couldn't afford to get behind in the count, so he grooves it on the first pitch, and he jumps all over it, clearing the bases and scoring 3. That's part of why pitching with the bases loaded is so challenging.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Right here, one time.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to. Can't catch up to the Express.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and a runner left. On to the top of inning number 5. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. Previous history with Sabathia, 5 for 12. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there, 1 away. Coming to the plate again, David Wright, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gardner is there, and the inning is over. All told, Brett Gardner will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Granderson. Ready once again, Wilmer Flores. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Wilmer Flores.
Hit in the air to left. Gardner is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Chase head. Ready for another chance. Brett Gardner. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
The runner scores from second. And a relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the...
Ground ball left side. There to get it is right. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 3.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike. Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
11. MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Here's Brett Gardner now. He went deep last night twice. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit to first. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Ready for another chance. Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He settles under it, makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Digging in now, Seth Lugo. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Cut hold, no runner.
This is the one advantage the National League has, I believe, in an interleague game.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
Hit in the air to left field. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Wilmer Flores. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now. Brett Gardner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's in there. Base hit. Ellsbury Rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Didi Gregorius.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Come on.
Here it comes on 0-2. Softly on a line to third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bruce has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Lifetime line against Chapman. 1 for 3. He's taken him deep once.
Hey, 2 down here.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gardner on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run.
Yeah, and they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the...
From Flushing, Queens, baseball from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Here's Brett Gardner now. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. 1 for 3.
Gardner.
First pitch on its way. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone into the upper tank.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish.
Digging in to try it again. Brett Gardner. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what?
Now at the plate, David Wright. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Brett Gardner will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
3 home runs tonight. What a game he has had.
Brett Gardner Will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here.
The batter number 4, shortstop, Wilmer Flores.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Ready once again, Brett Gardner. And he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from third. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez. That's popped up out toward short right field. Bruce will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. It's 2 runs. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
David Wright.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And this ball's in the air to left field. To do it, and he will make the catch with ease, and the Yankees are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. 9-1 is the way this one ends. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Masahiro Tanaka gets to double digits with his 10th win.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the American League East, Brett Gardner was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Yankees took down the inner-city rival Mets 9-1. .5 games back. While the Yankees sit in first place in the American League Eastern Division, they hold a comfortable 5-game advantage. The Rays combined to allow only 4 hits as